Hey, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Zach D Productions here, and I'm here for a ranking video for you guys. This is a different kind of ranking video. For this video, I'll be ranking the opening tracks from Metallica. Now, for this ranking, I will not be including the opening tracks from any compilations or covers albums, Lulu live albums, or pretty much anything like that. I'm just going to stick with the main Metallica albums, the 10 albums of their studio discography, of course, from their album Kill 'Em All up to Hardwired to Self-Destruct, of course. And this ranking will be, of course, based on my opinion, because I know that other people might disagree with me, and that's okay. I'll be going from worst to best. But before we get started, feel free to let me know in the comments. What are your favorite Metallica opening tracks, and how would you rank Metallica's opening tracks? Feel free to let me know in the comments. So on that note, let's go ahead and get started with what I have as my least favorite. So my least favorite opening track from Metallica has got to be from their album Death Magnetic. That Was Just Your Life. Not that this is a bad song, but it's never been one of my favorites from Death Magnetic, and for me, it's not very memorable. It's not a very memorable track, but again, it's not bad by any means. I mean, from what I remember from it, it's got some pretty decent riffs, but yeah, I mean, it's never been one of my favorites. So next, we got the opening track from their last album, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. Of course, Hardwired. Now, the last two in my ranking might be rather surprising, especially this one, because I know that some people might think that maybe the opening track from Saint Anger would be, sitting at the last spot, which I know it might for some people, and I know it might sound kind of surprising that it's not in my ranking, but oh well. But this song, Hardwired, I know that this song kind of got some mixed reviews when it came out as a single. I know that some people really loved it, because it's sort of like a callback to the good old days of Metallica, back to doing, heavy stuff or, more thrashy material. And I know that it's got some crap from some people because of the lyrics. Yes, the lyrics are kind of like, I don't want to say edgy. I don't think edgy is really the right word, but maybe cheesy, I guess. I don't know. But the lyrics are definitely something else. It's definitely one of the main flaws of this track. But, I don't think it's bad. I still don't think it's bad. It's definitely not a song I return to a lot or anything, but, for what it is, it's definitely not bad. Okay, so next we actually got the song that's from Saint Anger, obviously Frantic. Now, why is this song not last? Why is this song above Hardwired and That Was Just Your Life? Well, that's a very good question. Definitely unusual, but to be honest, I don't think that this song is as bad as many fans say. It's kind of a fun song to listen to be honest. I don't think it's that bad. It's kind of just one of those songs that you listen to for the laughs, and I'll be honest, I return to this song more than the other two songs that I mentioned, which I know might sound crazy, but it is what it is, of course. I know that this song and basically the whole Saint Anger album gets some crap, because, well, the whole album, yeah, it's definitely one of Metallica's weakest albums, and the whole album, as far as its drum sound, it basically sounds like, Lars is using 10 garbage cans as his drum set or whatever. And yeah, it definitely sounds like that, especially in this song, Frantic. But again, just listen to it for the laughs, and it's not all bad. I listen to it for, enjoyment value. All right, so next we got the opening track from Load, Ain't My You Know What, of course. Now, when it comes to both the opening tracks from Load and Reload, I actually think that Load has the weaker opening track than Reload did. I don't know, that's just my opinion though. And the reason I say that is because I do think that Load is actually overall a stronger album than Reload. But I don't know, I think Load just has the weaker opening track. Of course, in my opinion, it's not bad, but I'll just leave it at that. So next, we actually got the opening track from Reload, Fuel. Again, I think it's the better of the two opening tracks between Load and Reload. It's pretty energetic, pretty memorable. I know the lyrics got memed, a few times. give me fuel, give me fire. I mean, very memorable lines, of course, and yeah, kind of like with Frantic, it's kind of like another just fun song to listen to. All right, so next, we of course go ahead and get into the classic first 5 Metallica albums. Next, I'm going to have to go with the opening track from Kill 'Em All, their debut album, Hit the Lights. Again, not a bad song. Really, I don't think any of Metallica's opening tracks are bad, to be honest, as you can tell. But this song has never been one of my favorites from the Kill 'Em All album. As a matter of fact, it is probably my least favorite, or at least one of my least favorites. But even in saying that, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad by any means. You know, it's pretty thrashy, and, you know, it's a good way to start off the album. Next, we got the opening track from the Black Album, Enter Sandman. Now, I feel like a lot of fans would have this album placed a lot lower, mainly due to the fact that it is overplayed. And yes, it is overplayed. I remember, you know, being in Hot Topic recently and hearing this song played. So yeah, it's definitely, you know, a song that is overplayed, and, you know, it's overrated or whatever you want to say about it. It's definitely one of their biggest songs, and, you know, because of that, I mean, does it really make it a bad song because of that? Just because it's overplayed, does that really mean that it's a bad song? I don't think so. I think for what the song is, it is good. It is a good song, you know. When the song starts, you know, you already know what to expect, you know. It's not bad, all right? That's all there really is to say. Next, we got Fight Fire with Fire from, of course, Ride the Lightning, my favorite Metallica album. Now, you would think with Ride the Lightning being my favorite Metallica album, that this song would be at the top, right? Not necessarily. This is actually not one of my favorites from Ride the Lightning. Although it is hard to choose favorites from Ride the Lightning, because I think all the songs are great, including this one, including this song. Even though it's, you know, my third favorite, I still think it's great. And you could say it's one of their heaviest songs, too. Of course, you know, it's very riffy. It's got some very memorable lyrics. Fight Fire with Fire, of course, you know, just very iconic and legendary. Great song for sure. Next, we got Blackened Is the End. Of course, the opening track to And Justice for All, Blackened. I know I had a cringe moment there, but whatever. But yeah, great song, great song. Probably another one of Metallica's heaviest songs. Some people even say that it's their favorite Metallica song, and for good reason. Just all around, great song. All right, so that leaves only one left. Of course, you probably already know what it is at this point. Battery from Master of Puppets. Easily my favorite opening track from Metallica. Easily one of my favorite songs from Metallica. It'd probably be a top 5 favorite Metallica song for me. I just absolutely dig this song a lot. This was really one of the songs that really made me a fan of this band after all. Another really heavy song from Metallica. And, of course, it has that melodic introduction, kind of like Fight Fire with Fire. They kind of have that in common. They both have a sort of melodic, calm introduction that leads straight into the heaviness, the riffiness of the song. It's just legendary, and it's fantastic. So Battery has easily got to be my favorite Metallica opening track. So there you have it. That is my ranking for the Metallica opening tracks from the main studio albums. So let me know what you guys think. What did you think of this ranking? If you disagree, again, that's totally fine. So I'll just leave it at that. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day and take care.